Welcome back to our deep dive into SEO.
All right, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get down to business. In part one, we talked about why SEO is so important for sustainable business growth. Now let's explore some practical steps you can take to boost your website's visibility and search results.
A great starting point is to revisit those three keywords we discussed earlier, the ones that truly capture the essence of your business and what your ideal customers are searching for.
Right, the words that make you think, if someone searches for this, I absolutely want them to find my website.
Exactly. Once you have those keywords nailed down, it's time to weave them strategically into your website's content.
So where do we start weaving?
Think of your website like a beautifully decorated cake. The keywords are the delicious filling, but you need to spread them evenly throughout the layers.
Okay.
This includes the obvious places like the text on your pages, but also less obvious spots like your page titles and meta descriptions.
Okay, I'm not sure I'm familiar with meta descriptions.
Imagine you're scrolling through Google's search results. You see a website title that catches your eye, but then you glance below it and see a short, enticing summary. That makes you want to click. That's the meta description. It's like a mini advertisement for your webpage.
Ah, so it's that little snippet of text that gives you a preview of what the page is all about.
Precisely. Craft those meta descriptions carefully using your target keywords. Make them compelling and informative to encourage clicks and improve your click-through rate.
Got it. So we've got our keywords, and they're sprinkled throughout our content, and even in those meta descriptions. But we talked about the importance of high-quality content in part one. What does that actually look like in practice?
Think about the questions your ideal customers are asking, the problems they're facing. Create content that provides genuine value by addressing those pain points directly. It's about being helpful, informative, and engaging.
It's about becoming a trusted resource for your audience.
Exactly. And remember, high-quality content doesn't always mean lengthy blog posts. It
Yeah.
can be videos, infographics, even quizzes or interactive tools, anything that resonates with your audience and keeps them coming back for more.
It's about making your website a destination, not just a quick stop.
Now let's talk about website structure. Just like a physical store, you want your website to be easy to navigate,
Yeah.
both for your visitors and for search engines that are trying to understand what your site is all about.
So it's not just about having great content, it's about making sure that content is easy to find.
Think of your website as a well-organized library. Use clear headings, create a logical hierarchy of pages, and make sure your navigation menu is intuitive. This will help search engines like Google crawl your website and understand how your pages are connected, ultimately leading to better rankings.
So a well-structured website is a win for users and a win for SEO.
And speaking of user experience in today's mobile-first world, having a mobile-friendly website is non-negotiable.
Oh, right. So many people are browsing on their phones these days.
Google knows this, which is why they prioritize mobile-friendly websites in their search results. If your website isn't optimized for mobile, you're potentially missing out on a huge chunk of your target audience.
That makes a lot of sense. People want a smooth experience, whether they're on their phone, tablet, or computer. So responsive design, easy navigation, clear headings. It's all about making your website a joy to use. But what about the more technical side of SEO? Are there any behind-the-scenes tweaks that can boost our search rankings?
Absolutely. One essential element is website security. Google favors websites that use HTTPS.
HTTPS, it sounds familiar.
It's essentially a protocol that encrypts the data transmitted between your website and a visitor's browser. It's like having a secure tunnel for information to pass through.
Ah, so it's about protecting user data
Uh,
and making them feel safe browsing my site.
exactly. Implementing HTTPS not only enhances security,
Mm-hmm.
but also signals to Google that you're a trustworthy source.
Mm-hmm.
And trustworthiness is a major factor in search rankings.
So security and SEO go hand in hand. What else should we be paying attention to?
Website speed is another crucial factor. We all know how frustrating it is to wait for a page to load. Google feels the same way.
Right. People are impatient online. If a page takes too long, they'll just click away to a competitor's site.
Exactly. Slow loading times can lead to higher bounce rates, meaning people are leaving your site before they even see your content, and Google sees that as a negative signal.
So how do we make our website faster?
There are various strategies you can use. One is image optimization. Large image files can significantly slow down your website. Compressing your images reduces their file size without compromising quality, leading to faster loading times.
Okay, so compress those images. Any other speed tips?
Another one is using a content delivery network, or CDN. It's basically a network of servers spread across the globe that store copies of your website's files.
Wow.
When someone visits your site, The CDN delivers those files from the server closest to their location, resulting in much faster loading speeds.
Ah, so it's like having a global team of delivery drivers for
Yeah.
your website content.
Exactly. Implementing a CDN can drastically improve your website's performance, especially if you have a global audience.
This is all starting to feel a little technical for me. Is this where an SEO expert might come in handy?
Absolutely. While there are many aspects of SEO you can handle yourself, sometimes it's beneficial to bring in an expert who can dive into the more technical nuances and ensure your website is running at peak performance.
It's like anything else. You can learn the basics yourself, but sometimes you need a specialist to really fine-tune things.
A good SEO expert can not only help you optimize your website's technical aspects, but also track your progress, analyze your data, and adjust your strategy as needed. SEO is a constantly evolving field, and having someone who stays on top of the latest trends and algorithms can be a huge asset.
So it's not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process of monitoring, analyzing, and adapting.
Exactly. The digital landscape is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday might not work today. Staying informed and flexible is key to long-term success in SEO.
So we've gone from choosing the right keywords to creating engaging content, optimizing our website structure, and diving into some technical considerations. It's clear that SEO has a lot of moving parts. Is there a way to simplify this for our listener? What are the key takeaways they should remember as they embark on their SEO journey?
First and foremost, remember that SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time and consistent effort to see results. Don't get discouraged if you don't see your website magically jumping to the top of Google overnight.
Patience is a virtue, especially in the world of SEO.
Another crucial takeaway is to focus on creating content that truly serves your target audience. Answer their questions, solve their problems, and position yourself as a trusted resource.
Right, because at the end of the day, you're not just trying to please a search engine algorithm. You're trying to connect with real people and build relationships that last.
And last but not least, remember that user experience is paramount. Make sure your website is easy to navigate, mobile-friendly, and loads quickly. Google wants to send people to websites that offer a positive browsing experience.
It's about creating a website that people genuinely enjoy visiting.
And don't be afraid to seek expert help if needed. There are professionals who specialize in SEO and can guide you through the process, ensuring you're maximizing your efforts and getting the most out of your website.
It's about finding the right resources and support to help you succeed on your